YouTube, how we doing? PPS here. YouTube play of the day. We got one spot for you guys today as we head into another full day of baseball. I believe it is split up into 2-2 or 4-4. My bad, 4-4 for the slates today. So not much more you can ask for here as a baseball fan, while being able to watch all day baseball, especially on these Thursdays. That usually it's loaded at the top end. And we usually have nothing at night, but we got good slates both sides. So happy to be here again with you guys, and I appreciate you guys joining in with me here. So we are currently just another quick 3-game win streak here. Last show we went 2-0 on here. We had Sean Burke under 3.5 strikeouts, had 2. We went over to the Cardinals bet. We had a plus money spot. Skeens under 6.5 Ks. He ended up with 6. Decent outing, too. Kind of talked about that, how that could be the case. But the Cardinals find a way to put the ball in play. A lot of two-strike counts if they put the ball in play. And then David Peterson had a little more walk issues than I was hoping. I thought that we would be a little bit closer or hitting that a little bit faster. But it was not. He ended up with 5 and feeling pretty good about that one. And then yesterday we had the Mets team total on past the prop. And that cashes as well. As the Mets get it done against that bullpen that I was talking about there. Shout out Juan Soto. But, of course, I'm playing him in fantasy this week, and he crushed me. So that is obviously great for me. But we'll take the win on the bet here. So today I'm playing a little juicier spot, and I'm going to be heading over to DraftKings here. I'm going to go Kyle Freeland, 6 hits allowed. Jesus Luzardo, 5 strikeouts. And that is going to be at minus 129 currently on DraftKings. Let's pull over to Luzardo first. Luzardo has been fantastic. Expected ERA sub 3 in the top 15 percentile in chase with top 20 in strikeouts at 28%. Doing such a better job of limiting the walks, coming down from 8% last year down to 6.5. His strikeout rate's actually skyrocketing right now. And he is facing off against the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay is 61 WRC plus. That is the 4th worst in the MLB, behind only Baltimore, Angels, and Colorado. So they are terrible. They do only have a 22% K rate, but they're this offense against Luzardo, I don't see having any success. And if we're able to get him through 6 innings, I feel very confident in this one. I also want to talk about how the changeup has been a really effective tool for Luzardo against right-handed bats, seeing as we're probably going to see 6 or 7 in there today. 21% changeup that has a 35% whiff rate has been a very good pitch for him. Sweeper, 17%, 41% K rate, and 13% usage of the slider with a 49% whiff rate on those pitches against righties specifically. I think that's really important, as we're going to see quite a few righties facing off against Jesus today. And obviously bringing up the fastball at 96, going absolute ched, and using a good variety of pitches. Expected ERA, like I said, is phenomenal. His actual is 1.94, so maybe a little regression, but just not giving up too many barrels. We're seeing him keep the ball in the yard, knock on wood. I believe he's thrown a little bit over 350 pitches to righties, and I believe he's given up 1 bomb. And that was on one of his changeups there. So I really like Luzardo here in this spot against the Rays, especially if he can get deeper into this ball game. Heading over to Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland has been tough, man. He's been brutal. He does get a lot of chase, but I feel like most of that chase is because of that sweeper. And I just don't see that being super effective here in this spot. Today against this Tigers team. The Tigers are elite against lefties. They are 4th in the MLB with a 125 WRC plus, behind only the Mets, Cubs, and the Yankees. I also love that Freeland just doesn't walk anybody. I think he's top 5%, 3.7% walk rate right now. Giving up barrels at a pretty high clip as well. With a doubleheader, I'm expecting them to try to keep Freeland out there as long as humanly possible. When you got a doubleheader, you just don't want that bullpen to just get eaten up. So I'm expecting him to go out there until the wheels fall off. Unfortunately for him, I expect that to be quite a bit. I'm more worried here with the hit splits here with the against righties. He's going almost 50% four seam sinker. Both of those pitches are trash at 91% or 91 miles an hour. 500 against the four seamer, 423 batting average against that sinker. I just think that's a really tough way to pitch here in Coors day game. And like I said, having to kind of go a little bit deeper. So like usually if he has 5 hits through 4 2/3, normally we get pulled with 80 something pitches. Maybe we see him go out there again and have to, go up against a guy like Torkelson, who's obviously seeing the ball extremely well. Javi Baez seeing the ball extremely well. Even Kerry Carpenter's been pretty good against lefties this year, even though he was a platoon last year who could not hit lefties to save his life. So I really like this combo today. I think the price is warranted. I was surprised I could even get a 5 strikeout line on Luzardo, seeing as how good he has been. And I'm sure a lot of people are fading Freeland today, but I feel like these are the types of days where you see a 6.5 hits allowed at minus 155 to the over that he just lands on 6 and decides he's going to walk 2 dudes. But I'm feeling pretty good playing him around that 6. I feel like in an outing today where, usually I'm loving to fade these guys, but when you look at like out props, Freeland is still minus 110 to over 17.5. So we can get that. Love that spot. So love it today. 3-0 over our last 2 days. Hopefully you guys are here tailing again on our YouTube play of the day spot. So thank you so much. If you could hit that like button, I really appreciate it, guys. I will be back tomorrow. I'll be tomorrow. Maybe if you could let me know what you guys want me to do tomorrow. I can go live tomorrow in the afternoon and kind of break down a full slate for you guys. I know Stu's out of town. So just kind of let me know what you guys want. I can do a live or I can do just a normal YouTube play of the day. Whatever works for you guys. Obviously, I want a little feedback can never hurt anybody. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see a couple of responses here in the chat. But I appreciate you guys, and best of luck tonight, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow.